So some of the tips that I want to leave with you around the engage is, make sure that you're building rapport. Make sure you're building rapport first and listen to what people say. So they say that if you are really good at sales, you don't do much speaking. The person does all the talking and you're just listening, and when you're trying to work out what's important for them, what are their needs, what are their wants, can you help them, or is your service not the right fit for them along the way? So this way it becomes selling from the heart and not necessarily just trying to push something through to get a sale. Start to be really relaxed. Think of it as just a simple conversation. A simple conversation you're going to have because you've got a service that is extremely good and it's going to create results for them. So if you're not passionate about what you do, then it's quite hard to sell that item as well. So say, for example, for me, I'm really anti-smoking. I really, really am anti-smoking. So if I was working in a tobacco company selling cigarettes, I really wouldn't be passionate about it, So I probably wouldn't be a good salesperson selling cigarettes. But if I was selling personal development or coaching or things I love doing, it's easy for me because I love it. I'm actually engaged with it as well. Take time to connect. Just take time to sit down and connect and not rush it. Understanding that it's very, very rare you'll get someone on the first time that you speak to them. I want to take an opportunity to talk a little bit about Raymond Faulkner, who's one of my past clients. Throughout my career, I've been working in business for a long time, and sometimes I meet some really extraordinary people. And this is one of these people that I met. So what had happened was Raymond Faulkner, one of his team members who was in sales, she was having difficulty in her role, so she approached me outside the organisation on a one-to-one basis because she was feeling that she didn't have much confidence and she felt like her productivity, and she was starting to sort of hate going to work along the way as well. So I did some work with her, and of course with the change process that I took her through, she started to get the results at work, and her managers and the general manager of the organisation started to notice it as well. So they obviously asked her what was going on, and this is how I was introduced into working for Holiday Inn, into the corporate arena. So it was a time that I was really honoured to spend in there. I worked with all the team leaders within the organisation, including Raymond Faulkner himself, who was the general manager. And I just wanted to just play this audio for you. Unfortunately, the video is pretty bad. It was taken in 2010, and at that time my skills were pretty bad. But I just wanted to play the audio for you, just so to have a listen to what he says. Enjoy the audio.
Hi, my name is Raymond Faulkner. I'm the General Manager for Holiday Inn Brisbane. Holiday Inn Brisbane has 200 rooms and a turnover of about $15 million. But most importantly, we also employ 154 colleagues, and across that population you're going to have a whole range of dynamics working. From a leadership point of view, it's really important for us as a business to continue to develop our people at all levels, and we've taken advantage of Lee's company to help us motivate, educate and enhance the leadership skills of no less than 11 of our senior leaders. It's been done with some great success actually. Lee first came to my attention through a coaching program that she ran with one of our people, and that person actually had taken on the coaching of their own volition, and I saw a change in this individual. This person was in sales. They were a fairly quiet individual, which is a difficult kind of characteristic for a sales role. And I saw over the period of about 6 months this person growing, becoming more confident, more outgoing, and certainly there was some significant enhancements in the sales results as a consequence of this change in personality. So I sat down and asked this individual, what had been going on which had caused this change, and she educated me about her experience with Lee. As a result of that, I actually asked Lee to come in and deal with another senior leader at the time who I felt was fairly abrasive for the role that she was in, and Lee worked with this person for 6 months, and I saw the same great results. I've since used Lee and her company in a number of different capacities. I've used her to look after 4 people jointly as a team, sort of team development across a 6-month period. I've used Lee to help 3 or 4 individuals across an annual calendar, and actually most importantly I've used Lee myself. I've taken on Lee to help me as a coach, as a personal coach over the last 6 months, and I really feel that I've grown my leadership competencies, and that's an important aspect of my relationship with Lee. I've been a general manager across 4 hotels for 12 years, and you could argue how much more can you learn? Well, you can learn a lot, and certainly over the last 6 months I've grown personally, and I've now got a suite of tools and resources that I never had before to use when I'm coaching others. I've changed the way that I deal with different situations and the manner in which I deal with different situations. I think I have the ability to adapt more readily to different situations than I had than was the case previously, since I've been involved with Lee, and they've made me not only a better leader but a better person, and I'm more confident about the kind of leader I am. So this endorsement is done without reproach. I absolutely endorse Lee and the programs that she uses in our business. I will continue to utilise Lee and her services in terms of coaching and guiding our senior leaders, and I would recommend her to any business that wants to be better than great. Cheers.
It was amazing working with him, so let's continue with today's presentation.